Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. It's weird now I get messages on my phone that we're live. I never used to get those. So now every time we start, I get a text message and I'm like, what's going on? Um,
Weird.
yeah, I don't get it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Laura Tomarello, first comment of the evening. Welcome to you. Hope you are having a lovely day. Didn't shave today. That's not good.
Had a lot going on.
It's been a wild day. Fred and Lisa, hello. Peanut is doing well. Yeah, she's doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Peanut is delightful. Sandy, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Leslie Trent, hello. Getting ready. Leslie will be shortly going on her cruises on the Epic. We're getting there pretty soon. Matt Ryan, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Bob Bostic, hello. How are you this evening? Joe, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks. Hope you're having a good evening as well. The Murphys are here. Hello to the Murphys. Hope you guys are doing well. Tony Diaz. Hello. Welcome, Tony. Hope you're having a great week. Greg Gooser, hello to you. Hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Hi, Felicia. Just 17 days till our cruise, Felicia. I have your shirt, which I will be shipping out tomorrow or Friday. Kathy and Tim, I sent Kathy and Tim theirs. AJ has hers. Judy has hers.
I haven't told Caleb you got me too.
Yeah, just keep it on the DL. Rise got theirs. Who else? Meg, Jared, I have to send those out. Who else? Still more people. More peoples. Luis from Chicago, hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. The Furies are here. Are we expecting to see any significant cruise deals for Black Friday this year from Brian, Jamie, and Baby James? I don't think so. Look, maybe there'll be some good deals. In my opinion, cruise pricing has stabilized. I did a video on it the other day, but it seems to have stabilized slightly. I think you're going to see more deals on excursions, on drink packages, different things like that, but not on the actual cruises. I don't think so. But you never know. You might get like a good free, you might get like prepaid gratuities for free. We have something going on with those on cruises to the Caribbean right now for the next 10 days for Norwegian. Norwegian is just full of deals this month. If you're ready to wheel and deal, Norwegian is ready for you. They're doing some, it's a double cruise first sprint. So if you put $250 down, you get $250 back. So it's just like the cruise next on board, which is great. I just booked 2 cruises right before we got on here, and each of them put $250 down. They got another $250 for their deposit, which is free money. Take it. And if you combine that in the Caribbean with prepaid gratuities, so save yourself another $280 on a 7-day cruise. It's already $500. That's half a drink package on Royal Caribbean. Gene Townsend, how are you? Hope you are having a lovely day. Roll Tide. Hey, John, how are you? Hope you're having a great week so far. Deb Stein, hi. Welcome to the live stream. Eric Maxey, hello. Welcome to you. 77 days until your Hawaii cruise. That sounds amazing. I really want to go to Hawaii. I need to get Hawaii on my bucket list. A little proud of America. Jordan, hello. Welcome to you. What'd you say, AJ?
It's not on your bucket list already?
I mean, it is. I mean, like I need to book something.
Oh.
It's really hard because you got to go for 2 weeks.
You can do it.
We'll see. Brian, welcome to you. Had a ball on Encore last week. That is awesome. I'm very happy that you had a great time. I'll be on Encore in January. I can't wait. Hope the ship is looking great. Jonathan, hello from Boston. Hope you are having a wonderful week up there. Tom from the Berkshires. How are you, Tom? Hope you're having a great week. Lisa, hello, welcome. Hope you are having a lovely day. Scott, how are you doing? Hope you are doing really well. Hope from Puerto Rico. Hope is on board her cruise and has been on her cruise. I feel like Hope's been gone for weeks. Doesn't it seem like Hope's been gone for a long time?
It does.
Hope, it seems like you've been cruising forever. Peter, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you, Laura Tucker. Good evening to you, Jimmy C. Hello, welcome, welcome. Glenn Miller, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Jonathan, NCL needs great deals based on their recent decisions. Yeah, I mean, whatever works. They're doing it. They did triple points for a few days. That was great. Now we're doing this cruise first sprint. We got the prepaid gratuities. They're trying their best. Hey, Bob, how are you? Hope you're doing well out there. Matt Ryan said you give $250 for 500, basically. Yeah, so you buy a cruise first video, and then cruise first video. You buy a cruise first certificate for $250, and then Norwegian matches it, so they give you another $250, so you can make a $500 deposit. Tom said, as you said in your video, prices are going up because people continue to pay the ever increasing fares. It's so true, so true. As long as we keep paying, they're going to keep raising them up. Brian said, Food Republic, Le Bistro, Cagney's were fantastic. Onda, the pasta and tiramisu was good, but the pizza tasted like gas station pizza, and the New York strip was awful. Yeah, I don't know what Norwegian's doing with pizza. It's the one thing, it seems, I don't understand. First of all, Sorrento's, again, cracker with cheese and sauce on it. I mean, how hard is it to make pizza? It should be pretty easy to make a fairly tasty pizza. I don't understand.
I mean, when we were kids, I would eat a pizza made on a tortilla with spaghetti sauce out of a jar and some mozzarella sticks in the fridge.
You just explained Sorrento's. Like, if they had a stand on Norwegian in the middle of the ship and they were serving Elio's pizza, it would be better than whatever's at La Cucina or in Onda. It really would be. And who doesn't love Elio's pizza?
Hand out some Lunchables.
Lunchables.
The Lunchable pizza.
Uncrustables. Whatever. I was telling Judy about the Uncrustables. Making the buttered Uncrustables.
I'll take a regular Uncrustable.
Yeah, live a little, AJ. John said, we're sailing on Star of the Seas February 8th. I always buy my wife the thermal spa package on our cruises. Does the thermal spa area on Star have a whirlpool or hot tub? That's a great question, John. I don't know the answer to that, but I will try to figure out. AJ, do you want to try to do that?
Yeah.
I'll give you some work. See if the Star of the Seas thermal spa has a whirlpool or hot tub. I will say that is one area that Norwegian really excels in. Their thermal suites are fantastic. Ryan said, hey guys, getaway on Sunday. Can't wait to get away. Get it? Only disappointing part is Thanksgiving in Port Canaveral. Nothing open except for a handful of restaurants for turkey brunch or dinner. Are they not doing something on the ship, Ryan? Don't they have Thanksgiving dinner on the ship? Let me know. Mara Dawson, hello from Orlando. Hello, Mara. We will be down in sunny Orlando in just 2 weeks. Yes, AJ.
I thought Royal Caribbean's thermal suites.
They have like a small area.
Yeah.
You know, remember we did like a tour where they have like chairs in there?
Yeah.
We just don't know if there's a hot tub in there.
Okay. I'm on a tour video now.
Okay. Ryan said I meant to say breakaway. No problem. I get it. Tough week already. Same. Tough week. Jonathan said, do you know when the NCL Cruise Next Double Up promotion ends? No, but I can tell you in a sec. It is pretty quick. That one's a pretty quick turnaround.
So it
is. Just saw the prepaid gratuities one. The dash sale still prepaid gratuities is starting on November 20th, which is tomorrow, just so everyone knows. So that'll be tomorrow. That is for any sailing 3+ nights, any ship, any category, passengers 1 and 2. Just so you're aware. On the prepaid gratuities starts tomorrow. The dash sale is through tonight. Cruise First Sprint is the 13th to the 19th. So the Cruise Next double up is over. The Cruise First ends tonight. They might push it out, though. You never know. We'll see. I'll let everybody know if I get any further correspondence on it. Glenn Miller said 472 days until the Norwegian Luna cruise. Great point on the Luna. I did a little video about it today. If you didn't see it, they announced the entertainment for the Luna. They will be doing in Sid Norman's Poorhouse instead of doing the Fleetwood Mac show. They're going to be doing an Eagles show. No details yet if it's going to be like an album, like Fleetwood Mac, like a cover to cover, or if they're going to do like the greatest hits and do little stories in between. But that is exciting. They're also going to be doing the Elton John Rocket Man show. They're going to be doing a fun Cirque du Soleil show in the theater. Sounds like they're doing a lot of good entertainment, which is super exciting. Eric said, is NCL still doing triple points? They are not. That ended the other day. And that was a great promotion. I'll tell you that much. That was really, really good. Brian said, Choir Man, Icons, and the Beatles were great. Two Comedians and the Magician, not so much. Yeah, that's par for the course. Par for the course. Mara said, been on 4 NCL cruises, sailing again in December. Very disappointed with our cruise consultant. He is not working with NCL anymore. Looking for a travel agent to assist us. I'm here, Mara. AJ and I are here. We would love to help you. Let us know. Anything we can do to help you.
The steam room looks awesome on Star Sea. Yeah.
There you go. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Dominic said NCL pizza in the buffet is awful on the NCL Pro. Yeah, it's just not good. Their pizza's not good. Ryan said, I'm sure they'll put together some activities on board. Traditional fare will be served in the main dining room. Some opting for Disney Universal. I might just find a bar stool on the top deck. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely fair. Charlie, welcome. Hope you didn't miss anything. You didn't. Nothing big yet. We're talking about the entertainment on the Luna. Charlie said, was telling a coworker to call you and book an Oceania cruise. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Charlie just booked another Oceania cruise this week. And it was very, very reasonable. And you get a really nice onboard credit that we're working on when you do a match with your Norwegian. So really, really, really good. Eric said, I rebooked my 22-day NCL cruise during triple points. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Mar said, we will be in touch. Thank you so much, Mar. Really appreciate it. We're here to help. Anything you need. Shoot me an email, jp@bitesizecruise.com. You can email AJ too, aj@bitesizecruise.com. Michael said hello from Teresa Mike. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Roll Tide said, I've watched numerous YouTube videos. I think the answer is no. I asked Matt directly and he didn't know. He also did not offer to find out. See, that's what you get here. You get this upgraded level of service of us digging into the details where Matt from Royal Caribbean Blog told you to pound sand. I love Matt. He's great.
Well, good luck.
Did he tell you to ask Tony Diaz? Did he just say, just ask Tony Diaz? He'll figure it out. So Luna looks like they're doing a decent amount of entertainment. They also added something interesting for kids. So they added this Adventures Under the Sea for kids. I'm interested to see what that is. I like the whole Aqua Luna thing. They're going kind of, daytime, nighttime with the Aqua Luna, which is really fun. So interesting that they're doing Elton John. I do like that they're really leaning into music more. They're leaning into musical storytelling, which I think is really, really nice. The Prince show on Aqua I thought was great. You can hang out down on the dance floor. They moved the stage all around. I thought the people were really great in it. The cast was great. So I'm really excited that they're leaning into this entertainment more at a time when I felt like they were going to get away from it. Tony said, Matt says the same to me. It's so funny. Scott said, we decided to go to the Royal Beach Club while on Odyssey of the season, 94 days. Have you heard anything on how that's coming along in Nassau? Yeah, I did a video on it a couple weeks ago when Judy and I were down there on Wonder. Look, it doesn't look anywhere near done. It looks like it's not going to be ready, but it is. They pushed it up. So it's going to be opening in the beginning or mid-December for like for the basics, which is a month. It's less than a month. It's doing soft launch. So it'll be ready. You're going to have a great time. It'll definitely be ready by the time you're there in 94 days. But it'll be ready. We're not going to Nassau on our Grandiosa cruise, so I will not see it then. But I will see it. I think I'm going to fly by there on Encore in January. I think we're going to Nassau. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But I will check it out then. But I'm sure it looked great. I saw the Royal Caribbean did a video on YouTube this week for it, and they were all there, and they're plugging away. So I think it'll be really, really good.
This is what I have.
What do you got?
I watched 2 videos at high speed, but still watch them.
No problem. Yeah.
Did not see a hot tub or hydro pool in either. Which one means that the AI answers on Google are wrong. Just a friendly reminder, don't trust the robots.
No surprise there.
But also, cruising power is not like great on giving you details about the spa.
They're not. Yeah, they're not great about that.
Why give us details? So I don't think there is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't think there is either. Joe said on the getaway, we watched the one with Johnny Cash and Elvis. It was great. $1 Million Quartet. It was really good. We saw that on Getaway, and we hung out with the people from the group for a little bit. They were really nice. They hung out with AJ, myself, and Meg. We had a nice little chit chat. They also did the Broadway Unplugged or whatever that Broadway switched up thing that we saw, which was fantastic on Getaway. Great show. They took Broadway shows. We're going to talk about a lot of shows tonight. They took Broadway shows on Getaway and they made them like different genres, different categories. Like they took Mamma Mia, they made it like a slow ballad. They did a bunch of different music and they switched it all up.
Empty Chairs done in the style of Johnny Cash
they did Les Mis.
life-changing.
Yeah, in Johnny Cash style. It was really, really good. Great show. It was a really great show. Brian said, great syrup key there was great too. There's a food truck called Drop It Like It's Hot, which is way in the back of the island, had the mahi-mahi and pulled pork sandwiches, which were fire. Yeah, I saw that back there. It's all the way in the back by the cabanas. I can't wait till they they finish redoing that island because it was really like just one path that you could go on this time, which was disappointing, but I get it. They're redoing the island. So I'm excited for that. Ryan singing a little Great Stirrup Key triple point song there for Rocket Man. I'm dare not going to sing that. We're going to let that go. But I appreciate your songwriting. Triple latitude points. I got it all in there. Tony Diaz said he's half asleep now. It's amazing. Roll Tide said, thanks for researching, AJ.
It's one of my favorite things to do, so...
It really is. I accidentally mentioned something to AJ this morning about our like software that we use to do all our cruises and stuff, and about an integration. Keep in mind, AJ had a ton of work to do, and she immediately just said, "I'm going to go research that because it's more fun."
It's my biggest problem. I'm a productive procrastinator.
It's really funny. Glenn Miller said, "Has the NCL ship after Luna been named yet?" It has not been named yet. We shall see. Felicia said, I thought we were going to Nassau. I don't think so, Felicia. Let me check the...
I'm pulling it up now.
Felicia, it's been a rough day here. I having a bit of a rough day.
Why would the itinerary be in the cruise details?
I mean, look. If anybody wants to know, on MSC, I've been on the phone with MSC for 7 hours this week because their website was built by the Keebler Elves and nothing works. Nothing on the website works. We can't book anything. The people can't book anything. Our guests can't book anything. I've had to call to book. Kevin and Carrie Ann, God bless them, are getting married in a few days. For their cruise, they had 11 cabins. I had to call and individually add the gratuities and fun passes to each of the 11 cabins on the phone. And I don't know if you've ever talked to a cruise company on the phone. If I add gratuities, it takes me 18 seconds. And then if we do it through MSC, it takes 10 to 15 minutes per cabin as I'm just sitting there hitting the mute button saying horrendous things. That's what's going on.
We are going.
We are going to Nassau?
Yeah, that's our first port.
Amazing. Keep in mind, I have a whole agenda for this cruise. I have a bunch of things that we're doing. I know where we're going.
See, but Nassau was the day where you were like, I'm not getting off the ship. We're just not.
It's been a day. So we're going to Nassau. We're going to Ocean Key, and we're going to Puerto Plata. That's where we're going. There you go. Great job, Felicia. Thank you very much. I'm just foreshadowing a windy day. John T, welcome to you. Hope you are having a great week. Mara said, scheduled to be at Great Stirrup Key on December 16th, reserved a cabana at the Great Life Lagoon pool area. So should be open, no tendering. Temper your expectations there. The pier is not done. The pier, when I was there a few weeks ago, did not look anywhere near done. So I don't know when the pier is going to be done. If it's done in December when you go there, please let me know, because that would be one of the most incredible things that Norwegian has ever done.
Maybe it's a birthday present for me that for that cruise, it'll be done.
That is AJ's birthday, December 16th. So it would be incredible. However, I don't believe it will be done by then. I don't believe it will be done in January, but who knows? The pool and everything is supposed to be done, like the new pool and all is supposed to be done sometime next year or whatever. But yeah, Mara, let us know if the pier is done. I hope it would be, but I don't think it's going to be. Roll Tide said, also love researching. That's amazing. Charlie said, productive procrastinator. Me too. I think it's an ADHD trait. Ever consider that? Believe me, yes.
I have the diagnosis.
Yeah, we know. We know what it is. Brian said, even the hot dogs in Great Stirrup Key were good. Just got grilled onions, no mustard needed. That's great. Yeah, the food on Great Stirrup Key was good. I enjoyed everything. I think largely the food on the private islands is good. It's just a pizza thing. For some reason, none of the cruise lines can make pizza with the exception of MSC.
I'll fight you about Princess. I love Princess.
I haven't had Princess's pizza in a long time. Are you talking about Alfredo's?
No, just their free pizza. Well, Alfredo's is really good too, but their free pizza is really good.
That's great. It's good to hear. Jan Milzoni said, we'll be on Royal Caribbean Allure December 6th for 8 days. Can't wait to go to 150 Central Park. It is awesome. I hope you really enjoy it. We have a video coming out on 150 Central Park for Wonder. So I was just on Wonder. That'll be out on Monday. Hopefully. If I get it done, it'll be out on Monday. Charlie said, I assume they don't have any building codes in Nassau and can throw things up quickly. I would assume they probably have building codes, but nothing a couple of those Michael Bailey dollar bills can't get you fixed really quick. So, yeah. I think it'll be great. Ryan said, convincing you know where you're going. And apparently I'm boarding Getaway Saturday. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. I was thinking... Glenn Miller said, I was thinking it may be NCL Soleil because the Prima has a Luna bar. So I was thinking they should have named Aqua Soleil because then they did Luna for the next one, which would have been better. But yeah, maybe it'll be NCL Soleil. They do have a Soleil bar too. It's on the outside. Soleil has a bar on the outside, and then the other one. Mar said, pool area down that pool. There is a lagoon. So there's the pool, the actual like pool that they're building at Great Stirrup Key. I don't think there's a date, like a necessary date for that. Let me see if I can see. So it still says winter It says open winter of 2025, but there's no date. But if you have a cabana in the pool area, it'd be very, very helpful to have a pool. Otherwise, it's not going to make a lot of sense. The Great Tides Water Park, which is the like big thing that they're doing, that's summer of 2026. But I've not seen a definitive. And then also the like Vibe Shore Club, all of that stuff. That's all going to open in 2026, summer of 2026. Let's see. I don't see. Here's what I will say. If the pool was not going to be done, you would probably know by now. It still doesn't say when it's exactly going to be done, but I sure would hope so. If you have a cabana, I'll call tomorrow and see if I can find out. 20 Farts, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Charlie said NCL has these multiple point latitude deals occasionally. I have never seen Royal do anything like that with all the short cruises. It sure is hard to get to Diamond. I need those drinks. So Royal did it a lot during the pandemic. And the other thing with Royal is you could do, if you're solo, you get double points where you don't on Norwegian. So you can get up quickly. I know a lot of people on Royal will do, so couples will do 2 inside cabins or an inside and a balcony so that they're getting double points. One of them's getting double points and then they just status match to the other one. So that'll be something to think about. Alex said, I want to go on MSC World America with a group. Anyone know of a group I could tag along in 26? We have group space in August, Alex. Funny you should mention, August 8th, we have group space on World America. So we grabbed like 20 cabins or something like that. So let me know. Let me know. We're here for it. Cruise Love, hello. Welcome. Hope you are having a wonderful week. Peter said, Melinda and I like Princess Pizza a tiny bit more than MSC. There you go. I got to try. Got to try it.
Got it.
Katie Meyer said, late to the party. Hi, everybody from Aruba. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're doing well. You're in Aruba. It's freezing and raining here. So you're doing much better than we are as I drink my lime mint bubbly water.
Cotton candy in the really cute mushroom cup that somebody gave me.
It's very nice. Love it. Love it. John said, Celebrity Edge has good pizza and calzone at the after the buffet. I will say that they do. Celebrity does have pretty good pizza. You would think that Royal would have it too. Yeah, Edge has good pizza. Jimmy C said they should have asked Tony to build the dock out of Legos. Would have been done already. Yeah, Tony from La Lita Loca has a lot of Legos, and that would be, yeah. He does videos about building Legos.
I need to ask someone who knows about Lego trains some Lego train questions. I need a Lego train person.
All right. If anybody knows a Lego train person, please let AJ know. Brian said, loved the local as well. The chicken wings, well done with sauce on the side. The Reuben, fish and chips, and the hot fudge sundae were my favorite items. Yeah, I love the local. Look, it's the one thing I think that Norwegian does on the Breakaway and Breakaway Plus class ships with Oceans and the local. It's the one thing that I love. Because even though they don't have like a promenade where there's like grab and go stuff, which they should, it's 2025. For God's sakes, Norwegian. They do have the local, which is open 24/7. You can kind of just sit down and relax. And I like going there for breakfast sometimes. And I really enjoy the fact that you could just pop in there and grab something quick. It's one of my favorite spots. Thank you, Mar. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if the pier's done. Tony said triple points if you're solo in a junior suite. Yeah, which is a great deal on Royal. Absolutely. Alex said, I'll shoot you an email. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, let me know. We will hook you up. Charlie said, do you have any ports on the 2026 schedule that you have not been to before? I do. What those ports are at the moment, I don't even know where we're going on our next cruise. I'm trying to do some different things next year. Obviously, we have Philly, which is brand new.
Never been there.
Maybe. I mean, the Philly port. We don't even know where it's at yet. I asked again today. I didn't get an answer. But
John's
yeah, I
just
think.
blocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's no one's telling me anything. Alex said Tony will be on the Philly cruise. Is he doing the April 16th one, Alex, or is he doing a different one? Dominic said, John, you don't talk about Holland America often. You know what? I should. I need to get on a Holland America cruise. It's a little out of my comfort zone, just because it's like a slightly older crowd. Not that I'm not aging into that crowd nicely at this point, but I do have to get on them. Charlie said, which local? The NCL ships are still frying the wings at local oceans. I was on a couple that are baking. So that they stopped doing that, Charlie. I asked about that on 2 cruises already. So they were doing that for like a specific reason for something for a short period of time. Somebody said they were boiling the wings, which is blasphemy. But they were doing some kind of baking thing because they had an issue going on with something. But they're no longer doing that. They're frying the wings again at the local /oceans. So they're back to frying. Indeed. I asked about it. Brian said, hearing rumors NCL is cutting down the solo cabins. Is that true? It is. They are definitely cutting down the solo cabins. So they are keeping the studio cabins. They're just getting rid of all the other solo cabins that they added the solo inside. They're just not making enough money. Whatever, hypothetically. And they want those rooms to be reserved for 2, 3, 4 people. So it is what it is. Who knows? They'll keep some, I'm sure, but they are going to cut them back, especially on the shorter cruises, 3 and 4 day cruises. Alex said we're both on it. Not that I'm important. You are, Alex. You're very important. Well, we will be on that cruise too. I'm sure there will be a ton of influencers on there, which is never fun, which just means people walking around talking into cameras all day, which we will not be doing. So we'll be very...
I plan to only talk to people through a camera. I'm going to be on live the entire time.
Just do AJ's going to be a new IRL streamer. She's going to be on Kick.
Hey, chat.
Hey, guys. People are going to be paying AJ to do things on the ship. See, Brian said they were baked, but I was told they are not baking them anymore. So maybe we have Wingate. We need to get clarification. Charlie said may have to go back on NCL now. Yeah, you should go back. It's fun. Just don't try to get off the ship early. Cheryl said, hello, John and AJ. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Roll Tide said the ones we had on NCL Getaway last year were definitely boiled. They were awful. All right, we definitely have Wingate going on. So next week on the live stream, we'll have executive chef from Norwegian on.
I wish.
Yeah. We'll have Harry Summer on to talk about the wings on board the ship. Oh, so funny. So I don't know. That's weird because I specifically asked because people kept saying they were boiled or they were baked. So I asked on 2 different ships and I was told that they don't do that anymore. So now back to the drawing board. We're going to have to ask and get an update on the wings. I don't know. But yeah, we have to finish up our content for Wonder this week. Then we will start getting into our MSC Grandiosa for AJ's cruise. We'll be doing content on that. We'll be doing a cocktail party the night before. I'm going to try to go live with the whole group at the hotel just for a little bit. Just pop in and say hi to everybody on that Friday evening. Maybe we'll go outside and say hi to everybody. We'll do that, and then we'll have all our videos from that. We'll be doing a bunch of stuff together on the cruise. Be having fun. So
John and I are going to do dueling vlogs.
Dueling vlogs for the week. See
John's will come out right away, and mine will take 2 months.
AJ's will be out in February. It's very funny. Jonathan said, I'll be on breakaway in 3 weeks. I'll investigate the wings and report back. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Go in there with like a microphone and a camera. Go in hard hitting like you're on the news. Brian said, order them well done. There you go. Charlie said, I'm going to start a Reddit community on the NCL wings. That's amazing.
I'll join it.
Yep, we're in. DC from Cruise Tubers. Hey, how are you? Good to see you in here, Dan. Good to see you. Sandy said, got to come to Buffalo if you want great wings. That is correct. There you go. Go get yourself some Buffalo wings.
I've never been to Buffalo.
Well, there you go. Go to stop and see Sandy and then go to Niagara Falls.
I've been to Ithaca.
It's not Buffalo.
What about Houghton? Was Houghton near Buffalo?
I don't know. Have you been to Albany? Let's just talk about cities in New York. Everyone name your favorite city in upstate New York. You can go to Niagara Falls.
It's Allegheny County. No, that's Western New York. I've never been anywhere near Buffalo, apparently.
Corsurus said, hey, have an NCL Aqua Cruise booked for March and was able to snag a Vibe Shore Club Pass for cheap. Any idea what it will include on Great Stirrup Key? So the Vibe Shore Club will, hypothetically, from what I've heard, will include access to the Shore Club, which is going to be a private pool with comfy cushioned chairs. I love that people are putting in their upstate New York cities. It's so funny. I don't know if it's going to include drinks. So we have this conundrum of the packages that aren't released, those that shall not be named, that I'm not allowed to name yet, that are going to come out that will include drinks on Great Stirrup Key. They have not announced whether or not that's going to include the Vibe Shore Club. So I will look into that. But as far as I know, the Shore Club does not include drinks, from what I've been told. Hilarious that everybody is now putting in minutes.
Except some of the people who I know live in upstate New York are not commenting.
Yeah. Peter and Melinda, favorite upstate New York places? Like, we're not going to talk about it? Any thoughts on Black Friday specials for Princess 2028? Nothing available yet. Already have stuff booked for 2027 with MSC. There's no great deals. I haven't seen anything come across my plate yet where I was like, oh, this is a great deal. There's good deals that we can find for different things, but I haven't seen any like great Black Friday deals. And look, here's what I will tell you. I get all the deals ahead of time. So I know what next week's Norwegian deals are going to be. I know what next week's Royal deals are. I have next week's MSCs. I have Black Friday. I have, what's the Monday? Cyber Monday. I have Travel Tuesday. I have all the deals already in my email, which we're just not allowed to talk about them yet. But I don't see anything that's blowing me away as far as cruise fare. There are really good deals on some of the other stuff, on like excursions, drink packages, the key, different things like that. But I've not seen any great deals yet, Peter. Jonathan said, I'm also going to try the Silver Screen Specialty Restaurant at Breakaway and can let you know how it is. Yeah, please do. Do let us know. That'll be great. Onetta, Lake George, Peter, Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. I love it. Brian said 2 comedians were so bad, people were walking out of the Encore Theater during their act. I mean, it's not surprising. It's a tough look. I say it all the time. It's tough to do comedy on a cruise ship. It's also tough to do comedy in a big theater when you're used to doing like a comedy club. Comedy clubs have like 100, 200 people. It's a really intimate, small crowd. And then you go into a theater with like 700 people. It's tough. So I feel bad for them sometimes, but sometimes it's terrible. You are quite welcome. I will let you know if I get any more information on it. Peter said Schenectady and Proctor, the Great Theater of Proctor's. There you go. Sandy got it. 3 Stooges. Roll Tide said the closest I've been to upstate is New York City. There you go. New York City. Tony said, slips John a 20 to make him talk. I mean, I have all the deals. If people call me, I will tell you not to book until something if I know something's coming, I'll tell you to wait. Or we'll just rebook it when it pops up. But yeah, I haven't seen anything crazy yet. The spirits? Is it the spirits, AJ?
I think that Klaus might have just finished a like almost hour-long shower. Either that or he's just been upstairs this entire time and just came downstairs. I can tell from the herd of elephants.
Yep. Felicia said, don't forget my internet. I have not forgotten your internet, Felicia. I wish, for anyone's sake, I wish I could add the internet. I have to call and add the internet for me. So I haven't forgotten yours yet. That's on my list of the next things I have to do for MSC that I have to call because we can't do it for ourselves.
Are you on a first name basis with the tech team yet?
No, they don't like me. I get very aggravated. As AJ knows very well.
Look, MSC could try the patience of a saint. Still mad at them.
AJ has gotten to see Angry John many times. Peter, what?
I wouldn't say many.
Yeah.
Handful.
A few times. Peter said, New York City, they have great salsa. That's what I've heard. Salsa.
New York City.
New York City. There you go. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. I'm cooked. Today has been, I've talked on the phone more this week to cruise lines than I have in the past 3 years. And all MSC. The Italians do a lot of things very well. The pizza is spectacular. The pasta, spectacular. The different types of sausage and chickens and cheeses and meats are all spectacular. The websites, not so much. It's not their forte. Glenn said, do you plan to do a walkthrough of NCL Luna? If so, when? I do indeed. I will be on Luna in May. So I will do one in May. When I'm on there, there'll probably be a ton out before I get to do it. We're not on there the first couple cruises, but I will be on there in May. And I will absolutely do a walkthrough. We'll do a walkthrough of Jewel when we're on it. But again, all the populars will be on there. That's why we try to avoid. At this point, I'm trying to avoid new things because it just doesn't make any sense. First of all, we don't want to be annoying. I refuse to be annoying. So if there are a bunch of people on a cruise ship and they're all walking around with their cameras out, I'm just not going to do anything. So we will not interfere with anyone's vacation. But for the new ships and different things that are coming out, it just doesn't make sense for us to do new ships. There's too many big creators out there. Like even this week, you saw everybody was on, like last week, everybody was on Ilana from Lifewell Cruise, Tony, all them were on Star Princess. They're all invited to do those ships before they even sail. So it doesn't make sense for us to do some of those things. Roll Tide said, good coffee. Good coffee. Love some good coffee. Jonathan said, I wasn't all that excited with the Luna itinerary booked in March, but now excited for Rocket Band. Me too. I'm excited for the shows. Look, entertainment could go a long way to making your cruise better. So I appreciate the fact that they're investing a little bit in some shows now, which is very, very exciting. All right, let's give out a t-shirt and I'm going to...
You're going to call it?
I'm going to call it. It's been a day.
It started weird this morning. It just kept going.
Yeah, it's just going and going. All right, we're going to give away a t-shirt. And then for our Yacht Club people, I haven't seen the Eberts here, but for our Yacht Club people that are in Yacht Club and the Murphys, and I forget who else, I ordered the fancy shirts for you guys. So I'll have those fancy shirts fairly soon. They should be in. They're in production. So I should have them pretty soon. All right, let's give away a t-shirt.
I'm sorry if I butchered anyone's name. I was typing very quickly.
Dan from Cruise Tubers. Get a little t-shirt action. Dan, just shoot me what size you want, and I'll send you one. All right, let's give a little update on our November Black Friday contest that we're doing. I almost forgot about that. Let's not forget about that. So you can always check. AJ's been very, very quick to update the website. So if you go to our website, which is bitesizecruises.com, oddly enough, and then if you click on the join us up at the top, or just hover above the join us at the top, you can go to the Black Friday contest there. It also has our group cruises in there and a bunch of other things. But if you go there, it will show you how many bookings we currently have for our contest. We are at 37 at the moment, which is pretty crazy, to be quite honest. Our goal was 100. We're giving away a free cruise if we get to 100. We're already at 37, which means we hit the 25 tier, which is a $100 gift card for first place, $50 for second, 2 custom t-shirts for your next cruise for third place. If we hit 50, which, I mean, there's a shot we could hit 50 here for sure. We'll add all these other things in there. We'll add a $250 onboard credit, specialty dining for 2. And then the other 3 items, the $100, $50, and 2 custom t-shirts. And then, of course, if we hit 75, we'll add other things in there. And then if we hit the 100, everybody who booked a cruise this month gets an additional $50 onboard credit. And you'll have a chance to win a Caribbean cruise for 2, a 7-day Caribbean cruise.
And also don't forget that if you refer someone, thank you to our Oceana referral person. If that person books, you also get a referral entry in the drawings.
You sure do. And we already have a few of those referral entries. Lisa Cosette this month referred someone, so she got one. Matt Ryan here got one. He sent his old dad over there to book a cruise. John Rolled Tide has 2 of them this month, so he's got 2 referral ones. And that's it. So yeah, if you send somebody over, you will get another entry into the field. So please let us know if you need any help with your next cruise. That is it for today. Thank you all so much for coming to my TED Talk. We hope everybody has a great day. I will be live again this Sunday for Cruise News at 11 a.m. I will actually be live. Last week we did a cooking class for my birthday. So Judy got me a cooking class in King of Prussia. We did holiday baking, and it was delightful. We made gingerbread cookies. We made Parker House rolls, and we made a pumpkin orange cake. All was very good.
That sounds really good.
It was great. So we will be live on Sunday. We also went to a really good restaurant on Thursday for my birthday in Philly. We went to Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the name of the restaurant. And then this week, the Michelin Guide came to Philly for the first time ever. And that Friday, Saturday, Sunday was one of 3 restaurants in Philadelphia to get a Michelin star. So now we have Michelin stars in Philadelphia. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We will see everybody Sunday. More Wonder videos coming out. And then join us on our MSC Grandiosa adventure for AJ's birthday cruise. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.